Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Roman Reigns had a huge chance on WWE SmackDown this week, but missed the opportunity. Now, the company has called out how big the chance was. Solo Sikoa pointed out on SmackDown that the person holding the Ulafala and wearing it was the one who was the real tribal chief. He said that if Reigns could take it back from him, then he would recognize the star and acknowledge him for being the head of the table again. On SmackDown, Roman Reigns returned and took out the bloodline, and he picked up the discarded Ulafala from the mat. He then slowly wore it around his neck. Had he been able to leave with it, then according to his own words, Solo Sikoa would have no choice but to acknowledge Reigns as the tribal chief and the head of the table, bowing down to him once more. Unfortunately, it was not to be. Before Reigns could leave or force Sikoa to bow down, he was attacked by Jacob Fatu, who destroyed him and took it from him. Reigns suffered quite a beating and was left destroyed. Now that Fatu is back, the bloodline is quite strong again. WWE acknowledged the moment, saying that the Ulafala was there for the taking in an Instagram post, clearly showing how close the situation had been to Reigns regaining the mantle as the tribal chief and the head of the table again. Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa is likely going to be for the Ulafala at this point. It seems clear that the feud between the two Anoa'i family members is going to be for the Ulafala and not a championship. At this time, the two are not set to meet at Bash in Berlin. While it remains to be seen if they meet at the event, the chances are that they may not compete there. This seems to be the big feud for Roman Reigns for the latter half of 2024. When and where the two finally lock horns over the position of tribal chief remains to be seen. The August night was electric as WWE SmackDown opened to the thunderous cheers of the crowd, who eagerly awaited the arrival of their tribal chief, Roman Reigns. The atmosphere inside the arena was one of anticipation, as rumors had been swirling all week that something big was about to go down. The Bloodline's internal struggles had taken center stage, with Jey Uso's departure from WWE and Solo Sikoa's loyalty being questioned. Yet, despite the turmoil, Roman Reigns remained the undisputed head of the table. As his entrance music hit, Roman, flanked by Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa, made his way to the ring. His aura was as imposing as ever, but there was an undeniable tension in the air. The WWE Universe could feel that something was off. There was a significant opportunity looming, and everyone knew it. The question was, did Roman see it? A moment of dominance. The evening began with Roman addressing the state of the bloodline. Heyman, as always, hyped up the tribal chief's reign and his dominance over WWE. Reigns spoke about his victories, his battles, and how he had maintained his position at the top of the food chain. But there was something more serious in his tone, something that hinted at a shift in the power dynamics. Suddenly, the lights dimmed, and the Titantron flickered to life. The face of none other than Cody Rhodes appeared on the screen. The crowd roared in excitement as Rhodes, who had been on Raw, called out Roman for dodging him since their WrestleMania encounter. Cody's words were biting. He accused Roman of hiding behind his family, of being afraid to face him one-on-one again. The tension in the arena was palpable. Roman, however, stood unmoved in the ring. His face was a mask of indifference, but the WWE Universe could see through it. Cody had touched a nerve, and the tribal chief's calm demeanor was teetering on the edge. The missed opportunity as Cody's challenge echoed through the arena, fans were on the edge of their seats, expecting Roman to take the bait. The chance to solidify his legacy by defeating Rhodes cleanly in a rematch was right there in front of him. This was a golden opportunity for Roman to prove once and for all that his victory at WrestleMania was no fluke, that he truly was the undisputed leader of WWE. But instead of accepting the challenge, Roman simply smirked and dismissed Cody's words with a wave of his hand. He turned his attention back to the crowd, declaring that he had nothing left to prove. To Roman, Cody Rhodes was just another stepping stone in his already illustrious career, a career that didn't need any more validation. However, the WWE Universe knew better. They saw this as a crucial moment for Roman, a chance to define his legacy beyond question. But in that moment, Roman Reigns let it slip away. WWE calls it out backstage. The reaction was immediate. The WWE social media team wasted no time calling out Roman's decision. Tweets, Instagram posts, and YouTube videos flooded the internet, highlighting what many saw as a missed opportunity for the tribal chief. Commentators like Corey Graves and Michael Cole added fuel to the fire, questioning Roman's decision-making and wondering if this was a sign that Reigns was beginning to lose his edge. Former WWE superstars also chimed in, with the likes of John Cena and Edge offering their opinions. Cena, in particular, was vocal about how he would never have let such an opportunity slip by. Edge, known for his cunning in the ring, pointed out that Roman's decision was uncharacteristic of the ruthless champion he had become. The discussion quickly turned into a debate on whether Roman Reigns was losing his killer instinct. The storyline evolved rapidly, with fans and analysts alike speculating on what this meant for Roman's future. Was the tribal chief starting to crack under the pressure of holding onto his title for so long? Or was this all part of a larger plan that no one else could see? The uncertainty surrounding Roman's motives only added to the intrigue, and SmackDown ratings soared as fans tuned in to see what would happen next. Solo Sikoa's questioning loyalty. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa's reactions did not go unnoticed. As Roman brushed off Cody's challenge, the camera caught Solo's expression, a fleeting look of doubt, as if he, too, wondered why Roman wouldn't take the fight. Solo had always been the loyal enforcer, but lately there had been subtle signs that he might be reconsidering his place in the bloodline. Backstage segments showed Solo distancing himself from Roman and Heyman, engaging in quiet conversations with other superstars. The WWE Universe began to wonder if Solo was plotting something behind the scenes, perhaps a move that would shock the wrestling world. Could he be contemplating a betrayal? Or was he merely biding his time, waiting for the right moment to step out of Roman's shadow? The aftermath as the weeks passed, the missed opportunity became a central theme in the ongoing narrative of the bloodline. Cody Rhodes continued to taunt Roman, pushing him to accept the challenge. The WWE Universe rallied behind Cody, seeing him as the man who could finally dethrone the tribal chief. Roman, however, remained steadfast in his refusal. But the damage was done. The doubts had been sown, not just among the fans, but within the bloodline itself. Paul Heyman, the master strategist, appeared to be working overtime, trying to keep the family together as cracks began to form. The tension reached its peak on a SmackDown episode where Roman was scheduled for a major match against an up-and-coming challenger. As Roman stood in the ring, ready to prove he was still the top dog, the lights dimmed again. Cody Rhodes' music hit, and he made his way to the ring, mic in hand. But before Cody could speak, Solo Sikoa stepped forward, standing between Roman and the American Nightmare. The arena fell silent as Solo slowly turned to face Roman, his eyes full of determination. The tribal chief's expression shifted, realization dawning on him as the WWE Universe watched in anticipation. Would Solo finally break away from Roman's control? Would Cody Rhodes seize the moment to challenge Roman once again? The answers were unclear, but one thing was certain: the missed opportunity on SmackDown had set the stage for one of the most unpredictable and exciting storylines in WWE history. The tribal chief's reign was no longer as secure as it once seemed, and the WWE Universe couldn't wait to see what would happen next.